Today I'm going to show how to verify Newton's universal law of gravitation. Suppose there are two objects, namely A and B. Suppose this object A, this object B, two objects. And the mass of A and B are supposed to be m1 and m2. The C1 and C2 are the centers of A and B respectively. Now these two objects are separated by distance d between their centers. Then according to universal law of gravitation, now object A and object B. Now its mass is m1, its mass is m2, and its center is C1 and its center is C2. Now the distance between these two objects is d. Then there will be the mutual force of attraction between them, which is F. So according to universal law of gravitation, object A, the object A attracts B, object B towards its center C1 with the force F. Similarly, in the same way, the object B, A pulls B towards its center C1 with force F. Similarly, object B pulls or attracts the object A towards its center C2 with the force of F. Object B attracts object A towards its center C2 with the force F. Look, object A pulls object B towards its center C1 with the force of F. Similarly, object B pulls the object towards its center C2 with force F. Now see here. Now object A and object B. Its mass is m1, its mass is m2. Suppose its center is C1, its center is C2. Now they are separated by this distance d. Then according to Newton's universal law of gravitation, object A attracts object B towards its center C1 with force F. In the same time, object B attracts object A towards center C2 with the force F. In this way, they pull to each other by mutual force. Now, according to this law, force is directly proportional to the gravitational force. F is directly proportional to the product of m1 and m2. The force acting between them is directly proportional to the product of mass of object A m1 times mass of object B, that is m2. Suppose this is equation number 1. Similarly, force is inversely proportional to the square of distance between their center. Force between them is inversely means 1 by square of distance between their center. Equation number 2. We have got two equations. Let's combine equation first and second. We get F proportional m1 m2 divided by d square. Suppose it is equation number 3. Now what to do to remove this proportional sign? Now our F is equal to, this proportional sign is removed with equal sign. Then here capital G, m1 m2 by d square. When this proportional sign is replaced by equal sign, then here capital G is placed. So here capital G is, what is capital G here? here capital G is proportionally constant. Proportionally constant, and it is known as gravitational constant. Gravitational constant, and its value is 6.67 into 10 to power minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square. Therefore, F gravitational force or gravitation is equal to capital G m1 times m2 upon d square. This is the mathematical form of Newton's universal law of gravitation. We can calculate gravitation by this formula. Now in this way, now we can derive or can verify Newton's universal law of gravitation. So Newton's universal law of gravitation says that in the universe, any two objects, suppose this one object and this next object, and when they are pulled to each other by mutual force, and the force is called gravitational force. The gravitational force is directly proportional to the product of their masses m1 times m2, and inversely proportional to the distance between their center. Now, so its mathematical form is F is equal to capital J m1 m2 by d square, where this m1 m2 d, they are variable, and but g remains constant. This value is always this much. Now in this way, Newton's universal law of gravitation can be verified.